Jerry Jones had his press conference yesterday along with Dak Prescott. It was great. Jerry had a lot to say and all smiles. That's one of those where you just get that fake laughter. Everybody is laughing. And you could bet once, I would love to have known what Jerry was saying with his son while they're dealing with the negotiations and how angry they probably got. How dare him think that he can do this and hold me up like this? But yesterday, everything they said to each other was so funny. Here is Jerry Jones talking about overpaying for Dak.
Most anything that I've ever been involved in that ended up being special, I overpaid for. Every time, to the end. Anytime I've tried to get a bargain, I got just that. It was a bargain in a lot of ways and not up to standard.
Okay. Was that a compliment with what he said? Yeah, Paulie?
I think that's a billionaire compliment. He's trying to say that the great things I bought in my life, the things that turned out to be the gems, like the Cowboys, which he overpaid for at the time, if you look back at the deal, have turned out to be this billion-dollar franchise. He's trying to compliment Dak Prescott. Probably unsuccessfully.
No, I think he's trying to compliment himself.
Yes, but he's trying to compliment his business acumen whilst complimenting Dak Prescott.
Yes, he.
Because it sure sounds like he just called this quarterback overpaid. I'm pretty sure he just called Dak overpaid.
I overpaid for you.
You're already not worth the money.
Yeah.
Right out of the signing gate, you're already not worth the money.
So he's overpaid, but I'm going to compliment myself because whenever I overpay, I somehow make it better. Yes, Todd.
I heard it as, he kind of ripped me off, but we have positive feelings about how this will play out in the next few years.
Here's my favorite. I don't know exactly what Jerry Jones is saying, but it caught my attention about if you're going to get taken advantage of, it's great that it's Dak who did it.
If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right.
Okay. Jerry got more laughs there than you did at Caroline's, Todd.
That's not right.
It's never a good sign when the end of someone's laugh is
The sigh.
Here is one more response from Jerry about Dak didn't want to be anyplace else.
I knew that Dak wanted to be here and really no place else. I knew that. And I think Dak knew that how good he fit here, although I can understand his apprehension. This was not a test of some sort of can Dak handle it or something like that. That wasn't the case at all.
You put that laugh in there. That laugh was not
I'm
in
sorry.
there.
Sorry about that. You're right.
Here is Dak Prescott that he always wanted to be a Cowboy.
Grew up a Dallas Cowboy fan. Never in a million years did I imagine not being a Cowboy once I put on this uniform and put on this star. So through it all, through the 2 years, I guess you can say, or more, there was never a slight doubt in my mind that I wouldn't wear the star for the rest of my life.
You weren't going to put any laughter attached to it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But if I overpaid.
With you guys on.
No, that's Fritzy.
I was there. I was right there at the press conference. I had my mask on.
That was when Bill Hader was in there.
Dak took advantage of me.
Of all the breathing people who have taken advantage of me.
Billionaires are hysterical.
They are.
Said, Todd, can you come over here and hand me that glass of water? Thank you, Todd.
Did you?
I was right there for all of that. You didn't know that.
I did not know that.
I'm a beat writer for the show.
Look, once you leave here, I don't know what you do.
I took a quick flight to Dallas. I came back, social distance, mask, everything, washed my hair, everything's fine. And I thought you'd like an exclusive.
No, I liked it. And Jerry hired you because of your laughter. Because whenever Jerry said something yesterday, that it was funny.
Makes him feel good. What?
Yes, Paul.
I went back a few months ago and listened to that Bill Hader interview because it's so damn good. He tells that story about Schwarzenegger. Carl Weathers had the schnitzel. Remember that story?
Yes.
Fritzy's got his mic on the entire interview just laughing and laughing.
With you guys.
You know? Go back and watch it.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
I added nothing to that interview.
Yeah.
It was distracting, if anything.
Yeah, because your microphone was on.
And it's a frightening laugh sound. It served no purpose.
Yeah. But they could have used you yesterday because it was really funny yesterday. Really, really funny. But Jerry Jones got his guy, even though he overpaid for him. And now the expectation level.
Those are just not the words of someone who's happy that this all went down.
Play the overpay. I would love to be overpaid. Like, I don't want to be told I'm overpaid, but I'd love to be overpaid. Here's Jerry.
Most anything that I've ever been involved in that ended up being special, I overpaid for. Every time to the end. Anytime I've tried to get a bargain, I got just that. It was a bargain in a lot of ways and not up to standard.
Yes, Todd.
Why couldn't he just say, you get what you pay for, and he deserves it, and I'm glad we can move forward from this? There's just so many other things he could say instead of getting cute, even tongue-in-cheek. He's taking a couple shots there.
No, I think he meant to compliment. He just didn't do a good job.
Hey, you know what? This is a lot of money, but by the time we're done, this is going to seem like a bargain because Dak is just that special of a player. Oh, great. Thanks. Thanks, owner.
Yeah.
Now I really feel like you believe in me.
Yeah.
Instead, I took advantage of you and you overpaid for me. Okay, great.
But
Thanks.
anything that I've overpaid for has always proven to be a good bargain. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, McLeod.
What if the question was, what if the guy set him up to say that? Like, you overpaid for Dak Prescott. Well, anything. Is that an out for Jerry, the question? I can't find the question anywhere, by the way. I'm looking for it. Because he introduced the word overpaid, that's a problem.
I don't think Jerry's been around a long time. Like, you're going to let the media manipulate you and put words in your mouth? I'm not buying that. Like, do you think you overpaid for Dak Prescott? No. It's the going rate. I got my quarterback. I wanted to keep him here. Just because you say, did you overpay? Well, everything, I overpay for things that are special. Okay. Yes, Tom.
You could also say you're worth what anyone's, and you said this many times, you're worth what someone's willing to pay you.
Yeah.
And there it is. That's the end of it.
It's just not a ringing endorsement of, hey, this guy's overpaid. Yeah, McLeod.
I'm still stuck on the Super Bowl expectation. Like, they've been 8-8 for like 8 years now. Like, is this going to get them over the hump? No, they were 13-3. I'm sorry, 3 years ago. But it feels like it's going to be tough for them. I don't know why.
Yeah, Paul.
In 2018, Dak Prescott made $630,000.
Yeah.
In 2019, he made $2.1 million. Next year, he's going to make $75 million. Just to put in perspective what his raise is.
When you put it that way, he's overpaid.
Well, he was underpaid. He made a total, in his first 4 years in the NFL, he made $3.5 million in 4 seasons.
Yeah. I don't know what that's like, that you go from one day you're making this to the next day you're making that.
Just so want to find out.
And
I so want to find out what that's like.
And does a guy like Dak Prescott, do really rich people have normal bank accounts like we have where you go online and check it and you can go to a debit machine? Like, does it go direct deposit $75 million to Dak Prescott?
Well,
or does he have accountants?
I still think that he's got to get one of those big golf checks that he gets, huge one. That's what Jerry should have brought out yesterday.
The Ed McMahon check?
Yeah, that huge one. And just have it there, and Jerry and Dak can be standing there holding it.